Hey everyone, welcome back to Vegiverse. If you're here because you're fascinated by what makes great leaders tick, stick around. Today, we're diving into something often overlooked in the hype about charismatic bosses and motivational speakers. True leadership isn't about the spotlight or viral speeches. It's about integrity, empathy, foresight, and building a lasting legacy. We're calling it Beyond Charisma, the unseen elements of true leadership. By the end, you'll understand why flashy charm can be a trap and how focusing on hidden qualities truly changes lives. Let's start with a quick story. Elizabeth Holmes from Theranos. She was the ultimate charismatic leader, raising billions with her vision. But behind the scenes, the tech didn't work, ethics were ignored, and it all came crashing down. Similarly, the Fire Festival disaster, with its hype and luxury promises, devolved into total chaos. Charisma grabs attention, but it often hides incompetence or manipulation. So, what makes leadership stick when the charm wears off? We'll break down the real pillars of influence: integrity, empathy, strategic foresight, and legacy. First, integrity and authenticity. Integrity is walking the talk, consistency between what you say and do, even when it's tough. Authenticity is being real, showing your true values without faking it for the crowd. Research shows leaders with these traits build massive trust, leading to better team performance and creativity. Without integrity, everything crumbles. Imagine a boss who preaches work-life balance, but emails you at midnight. Leading by example is key. Admit mistakes, embrace vulnerability. That builds real connection. A meta-analysis of over 100 papers confirms integrity drives ethical behavior and commitment. In one PMC study, authentic leaders boosted employee flourishing through trust. So, if you're leading a team, ask yourself, am I consistent? Am I real? Start small. Align one action with your values today. Moving on to our next pillar, empathy and active listening. This is the human side of leadership. It's the ability to understand what others feel and need, not just being nice, but strategic. Empathy helps you spot burnout, resolve conflicts, and make decisions that actually work for people. Active listening means really hearing, asking open questions, and paraphrasing back. This creates psychological safety, a concept from researcher Amy Edmondson, where teams innovate more and bounce back faster. Ever been in a meeting where the boss dominates and no one dares disagree? That kills progress. Empathy ties into emotional intelligence, crucial for building effective teams. But set boundaries. Too much empathy can overwhelm. Leaders who listen don't just hear problems, they prevent crises. Now let's shift to seeing the future: strategic foresight and adaptability. Charismatic leaders often push one big vision, but what if things change? True leaders see around corners. They scan for trends, plan scenarios, and build flexible teams, like in volatile tech worlds. It's about humility in uncertainty. Build resilience by decentralizing power, cross-training, and rehearsing failures. During AI disruptions, a smart leader tests small experiments, listens to dissent, and has backups ready. Research on dynamic capabilities shows this leads to tougher organizations. Foresight isn't predicting the lottery, it's creating options. Start with environmental scans, read diverse sources, talk to networks. Finally, the big one: legacy and succession. This is about what you leave behind: empowered people and strong systems. Shift from heroic me leadership to generative we focus. Mentor others, delegate real responsibility. Institutionalize values so the organization thrives without you. What's the point if everything falls apart when you leave? Instead, embed culture, make norms explicit, coach talent. Quiet leaders shape mindsets that last generations. It's servant leadership, per Robert Greenleaf, nurturing others' growth. But let's be real, these pillars aren't easy. There are tensions. Authenticity versus discretion. How much do you share? Mitigate by using judgment. Empathy can cloud tough calls. Balance it with objectivity. Adaptability might look flaky if not anchored in core values. And focusing on legacy could distract from now. Align it with short-term wins. Challenges include burnout from emotional load, organizations rewarding flash over substance, and cultural variations. Measuring trust and legacy is tricky. They aren't quarterly metrics. Some might object. Isn't charisma essential in politics or crises? Sure, it mobilizes, but without these pillars, it's hollow. Charisma draws the crowd, but integrity, empathy, foresight, and legacy keep them and make real impact. In our complex world, these unseen elements aren't optional. They're urgent. So, what can you do? Develop self-awareness through feedback. Reward humility in your teams. Plan succession now. Measure success by trust and growth, not just wins. If this resonated, hit subscribe for more leadership insights. Comment below, what's one unseen quality you value in a leader? Like and share if you want to spread the word. Thanks for watching. Go build that lasting influence. See you next time.